we're gonna keep the pressure up, go around the outside on the last lap here. Welcome guys to another F1 22 My Team Career Mode video, and we're going into the Imola Grand Prix, which I think is a sprint race weekend, so it's gonna be two stunning races in one video. We are sitting currently like in the lower middle-ish of the field, so we got some ways to go until we are in contention for, you know, some massive points against like Mercedes, so to say. But yeah, we're making good progress. Let's see, what else do we need to hit on? Well, we've had some good results recently. Saudi Arabia, we didn't really get much done. P13, not so good, but P8 around Australia alongside our teammate who got P7. Piastri, of course, is our teammate here. Of course, before we do, we always need to check our developments, R&D progress here. ECU upgrade comes through for the engine, which is very nice. But I want to go big. So let's go for the intercooler here. Let's upgrade this, 30% chance of failure, but that'll come before the Miami Grand Prix. In the USA, but let's get closer to the Imola Grand Prix. A little bit of a struggle here. Competitive nature. I think Alpine just overtook us, but we did get some upgrades. I think the heave dampers came through for the chassis upgrade, and then an MGU-H improved materials upgrade came through. We have 593 in the bank, which I think could be invested here. Let's see. Nope, sadly everything is too expensive, but we are jumping into a Pirelli Hot Lap event. We'll do an average speed zone event. Let's get this done and dusted before we head into the F1 weekend. Alright, here we go. It's time for the average speed zone event, 148.06 kph. Let's try and get it. And here we go. It's a rainy Imola circuit, so I'm not too sure if we're going to get a good result here. But I am confident. Oh my god, we're aquaplaning a little. Not really aquaplaning, is it? We're just sliding about. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see, 143 maybe? 144 something, so that might be silver, isn't it? 144.7. Just under silver. Okay, let's try again. We just need to make sure not to slip this car. So take 3, here we go. I've just spun this car out. Dang it. Final try, let's go. Gotta do better. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I don't go too far beyond the braking point here. Gotta adjust my braking point. A lot better. A lot more stable as well. Oh, it's getting there. Just under, I think. I think it's a silver result here, which is not bad. Okay, it is silver. Let's see how close we were to gold. Let's take a look. 148.01, which is just 0.05 kph away from our target. Unlucky, but we'll take the 500 acclaim and the 50k. Let's head on to the F1 weekend. Alright, let's go into race weekend. It's F1 time. Let's see how well we do here. A good circuit, sprint race weekend as well, so qualifying is going to be important. Let's see how well we do. And finally, it's here. Welcome to qualifying around the Imola circuit. And yeah, we've had a solid session overall. Just good laps done. And what do you know? We score a P1 position, which is quite impressive, I must say. P1 in FP1, and yeah, that's the only session we're really gonna run, because FP2 I'll just dedicate to quick practice to round out the upgrades and resource points, which you are seeing at the end of this like graphic part. And yeah, I must say I feel confident here. Maybe we can get a good result, and the car seems to be relatively quick around here. We're not gonna take a new engine yet. I think unless we have a really poor like qualifying session, position, but I highly doubt it because the sprint race is going to be important. So we'll see. We'll sprint it out today. This is going to be important for the sprint race. So qualifying is going to give us the position for sprint race, and then having a good sprint race will determine if we have a good Grand Prix. So let's make sure we get a decent position, something competitive against the other cars, and hopefully we can really push on the other cars and get some positions here. I'm feeling confident about my results here. Wow, good results might be coming our way. Let's see if that's the case. All right, here we go. First lap. Where do we sit? P8. All right, 1/10 off the pace of Schumacher, which is quite impressive. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if we maintain P8 or relatively solid position here. We will see. Very tiny improvement if we can maintain this through these two turns. Nearly a 10th, where it's more like 700s, 800s improved. Brings us up a couple positions though. We're only 200s away from Schumacher. Okay, that was a good lap. That was good. We're down to P15 right now. We may be dropping a little further, but we'll see if we make it into the next round. We'll put on a set of new softs and some low fuel modes, or lower the fuel load. Improving by about 2/10. Are we out of Q1? Are we entering Q2? Let's see. Think we may scrape through. Yes, P15. Let's go. And there we have it. Lovely, jubbly P15 for us. Means that we're through. Yes, we are. Just ahead of K-Mag. Knocked out our Stroll, Zhou, Ticktum, Piastri, Latifi, and Verstappen. Goodness me, Verstappen back of the grid for the sprint. Interesting. Well, let's move on to Q2. Alright, first lap of Q2. Last. I'm at the back of the grid here. Unlucky. Well, it's expected. I got P15, so I'm not excited. Like, I'm not expecting us to be too high on the grid, but valiant effort so far. Alright, improving by about 4 or 5/10. Let's see. Very worn softs. These were already used in Q1 once. 6/10 improved on our previous lap. And let's see, we go up to P15, which is the position we were at in Q1 as well. So let's go back in. Now let's get on some fresh softs and see what happens when we push. Alright, improving a little bit on our last stop. Let's see if it's enough to see us into Q3, but I think we're gonna bow out. I don't know. Let's see. P10. Oh my god, how are we up into Q3? Yo, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Q3 appearance from us. A rare one, but here we are. Q3. Sulit Racing knocked out our Albon, Gasly, Bottas, Magnussen, Schumacher, and Schwartzman. Wow. I beat Schwartzman by 700ths. Okay, we're moving on to Q3. Not sure where we'll sit. Probably P10, but we'll see if we can climb a couple more positions. Here we go then. Can we get a good result? Nah, we cannot. Alright, we're sitting P10 right now, behind Hamilton. Not bad, but I mean, I'm expecting a P10 finish here, but we'll give it another shot. Here we go. Good rotation out of the final couple turns, improving by a second or so. Let's see if we get any positions here. Doubt it. P10. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Well, there we go. P10 by the end of the session, 1:15.5. We were only about 800ths away from Lewis Hamilton. Maybe the final nudge on the wall may have cancelled some of that time out, but competitive, I must say. So I'm excited for the sprint race tomorrow. So let's head on into the sprint race.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, George Russell and Ricciardo, Ocon, Tsunoda, Hamilton and Bombshell, Schwartzman, Mick Schumacher, Kevin Magnussen and Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Lance Stroll and Guan Yu Zhou, Tictum, Oscar Piastri, Latifi and Max Verstappen completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
And here we go, time for the sprint race. A little threat of rain? No, not really. Let's edit our strategy. Maybe we can go on the soft here. Perhaps. Do you think we can? Ooh, the tire's gonna wear out a little too much. Yeah, let's reverse strategy. Let's stay on the mediums and try to stay competitive on the mediums. 11 laps or so, just over maybe, would be good. And let's get this Grand Prix underway, or the sprint race underway to determine pole position. P10, very good position for us. So let's hope we can pull off a good race here for a good starting position. All right, tires are a little warm, semi-warm. So let's park up, drive through the Haas. Let's get it. Purple. And here we go then. It's time to race. 5 red lights here in Imola. And we're off for the sprint race. A little slow for the start here. Getting swallowed up by the Alpine and the Haas. Oh boy. Gotta concentrate here. It's a sprint, so we gotta really run. Ah, the dirty air, dirty air, dirty air. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Thought I lost my front wing there, but we're okay. Perez is absolutely running away with it. Shortcut, but gotta give the position back, of course, because I cut that corner.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, good overtake on Schumacher. Let's keep pushing. Come on. Vamos. Come on, we're close to the point. Come on. Contact between the Mercedes and the AlphaTauri. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Green flag. I think a Haas is off. Come on, I'm trying to stay close to Schwartzman here. Green flag again. What's going on? Someone retiring? Maybe. Safety car? No, not by the looks of it. Might be an Aston Martin going slow. Dan Tictum's out. Yep. Dan Tictum and Aston Martin retires. Oh, right behind Schwartzman. It's a big dive here. Oh, I have to go off a little bit. The line got compromised, but we made it stick.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Stay close to Tsunoda, please. DRS. Marvelous.
Okay, clear.
Another retirement here by the looks of it, is it? I don't know. Pierre Gasly's out. Safety car.
Safety car's out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris
Darn.
on the track. Be careful.
That must have been
slow
big.
Down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Alright. Well, safety car's out. Let me just catch up with the safety car then. Wow. That's a surprise. Safety car's gonna... Ah, I didn't put safety car back to manual. It's on broadcast mode. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Alright, let's get it. Time to push. Safety cars back into the pits. Let's get it. Oh, yellow flag again.
Okay, clear.
There's a car that's going super slow. Tsunoda and Hamilton looking like they tangled a bit. Come on, stay with them. Come on now. Let's get some positions. Oh, yellow flag. Is that something? Yes.
We've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Good move, apparently. I think. Alright, let's keep pushing on Hamilton here. No DRS yet, right? But we got the momentum on Hamilton. Up the inside.
On track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Let's take the long route. Ah! Contact. Vehicle condition.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We got Hamilton though. We're pushing closer towards Russell. Nearly got Russell there. But I'm gonna keep the pressure up and go around the outside. Think I got Russell. Oh, nice. We're up to P7, guys. We're up to P7. On the last lap here. Come on. Let's stay active here.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Come on. Let's get it. Push. Push him wide. Ah. A little contact from Russell. But we've made it stick. P7. Let's go, baby. DRS. P7. Let's go. Alright, beautiful. P7. So we secured 2 points today, which is marvelous. Another good number of points secured. Perez in the lead of this sprint to race. So he'll lead us on race day. Piastri up to P11. Very good move from Piastri to get so high up the grid here. So let's head on straight into the race itself. The Grand Prix starting from P7 and P11.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, Bombshell, Russell, Magnussen, Schwartzman and Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Hamilton, Mick Schumacher and Joe, Latifi, Ocon, they've taken a grid penalty, Lance Stroll and Yuki Tsunoda, Bottas, Gasly, Albon and Daniel Ticktum. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Now I want to ask you about Esteban Ocon. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to power unit component changes. It's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be, it's about effective damage limitation.
Alright, let's go racing then. It's time for the Imola Grand Prix. Okay. So yeah, let's do a medium to hard. It's a good strategy. It's a reliable one. So let's just drop our fuel a little and go racing without further ado. Good starting position, P6. After some grid penalties, I guess. A new engine component or some kind of change. And we're off.
Okay,
let's
so
heat this up. Heating up the tires nicely here. Let's see. Just need to park up nicely and we should be good for the race start. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Alright, let's get it. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Can I get a good Grand Prix in? Lights out. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Stay competitive, buddy. All these cars swarming us. Had to brake suddenly. Because Ricardo brakes suddenly. Lost the position to Schwartzman. Haas is coming after me, yeah. Get out of my way. Come on. Lost positions here. But I guess that's expected because my car isn't the fastest around here. Sometimes I get a little too ambitious, so I desire a little more than the car can actually deliver. Come on. Alright, first lap done. Safely in P9 right now. Latifi in the Williams up to P10. Interesting. Oh, I set the fastest lap here. Hello. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Wow. Fastest lap, huh? Oh! Oh my god, the Alpine just went.
Brilliant, nice move.
That's a move and a half. Schwartzman scuffled it. That's the joy of being in this area of the group here. Feeding off the scraps of the scuffles ahead. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Let's block them off a little. Come on. I think I can dive it on Hamilton here. It's a very common dive that I do. Nice. Another good maneuver. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, no damage. Let's keep pushing. That was clean. Hamilton's also good to go. Nice. Alright. Move by Russell and Ricardo there, up ahead. Side by side. That invited me for a moment into the party. Still behind Ricardo here. Come on, stay with him. Oh, there's a car off. Norris is off.
Okay, clear.
Okay. Norris was off there for a moment. Lap 10. Wonder what happened. Interesting. About a third of the session is through. And we've gained a spot. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, here we go. Into the pits we go. Hard tires are on. Let's go. Early boxing. A little bit early. And let's get it. Optimal. 2.5. Let's go.
Faster than we were expecting.
Nice. Someone's off. Looks like an Alpine, maybe? Alpine's off again. It's the same turn 1 incidents.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Okay, let's see how well we did with our pit stops here. Okay, a good number of people are in the pits. Let's see how good an undercut is around here. Come on. Let's push, car. Give me everything you've got. Yes, yes, yes. Up to P11. Yellow flag. Someone was off here, I'm assuming. Another turn 1 incident. Can't be bothered to get the replay, because so many happened. Oh, the undercut is quite powerful. There's Norris. I mean, actually, it wasn't that powerful. It's a lot weaker. The overcut's more powerful. Look at that. Norris is right on my tail now. We were ahead of him. I got nothing to defend against with Norris. He gets past. Well, that's expected. So, the overcut is more aggressive here in Imola. And of course, they don't have that buffer of heating up the tires that I do. So, yep, we'll give that them. Oh no, there's an Alfa Romeo going slow in Sector 3. Zhou Guan Yu out. Is it a safety car? No, not by the looks of it. Oh, safety cars. Safety car.
Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stock vehicles on the track.
What do we do? Do we stay? We stay on the hards, of course, right? We don't want to pit right now. Safety car's out again. Sergio Perez is out. Hello. Okay, interesting. That's a position gained, I think. Oh, there are 2 cars out. Zhou's out and Sergio Perez is out. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're up to P7 then. That's nice. Good to see. Will anyone else retire, please? Let's get it. Okay. Safety car's over. Blue flags. Why? Is a blue flag leading this? Is a blue flag leading this pack? Oh no. Get out of the way. Up a position. I think the blue flag is causing all sorts of problems. Come on. Let's push. Let's really push here. Stay closer, Ricardo. Oh boy.
Nice move. Good job. Yeah,
Ricardo just smashed into me. He went wide. If you go wide, you don't smash into people, man. Come on, let's stay close to Leclerc. Maybe P4 is in the books for us. Still got 2.5 laps left, so to say.
Right, we've got
oh, great momentum. Brother. These guys, whenever I'm on the inside, just turn in. I just don't understand. It's that corner as well as turn 1, I think. Makes no sense whatsoever. Like, dude, you have to leave the space. I'm going. Like, clearly... I'm going. It's like an online lobby, this AI. You see, I leave you space there, mate. Bloody heck. Well, it's the final lap now. And just like that, we're through for P4 finish. Valiant effort.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, Verstappen and Russell fighting for that podium P2 and P3 spot. Maybe they'll make a mistake, invite me into the fray. Highly doubt it, but let's keep pushing though. You never know. Alright, Leclerc's right on my tail, but I think I should have the momentum to finish ahead of him. Carlos Sainz wins the Grand Prix by the looks of it. Yes, he does. Ferrari gets the top side of the podium. But will P4 be mine or will it be Charles Leclerc's? Let's dump everything we have, and I think we should secure P4. Let's go. Let's go, go, go.
Bring it home.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
And there we have it. Look at the results here. It is myself in P5 for the full weekend, but looking at the results of the Grand Prix, Sainz, Verstappen and Russell on the podium ahead of us, just ahead of us, with Leclerc, Ocon, Schumacher, Stroll, Norris and Magnussen rounding out the top 10 points. Piastri just outside the points in P11 with Tsunoda, Latifi, Bottas, Gasly, Ticktum, Hamilton, Ricciardo and Albon, with Schwartzman rounding out the top 10, the finishers of the Grand Prix, with Perez and Zhou not finishing the race today. Taking a look at the standings, we sit P6, just a single point behind George Russell, and another 6 points behind Charles Leclerc, and another 10 points behind Sergio Perez. The gaps are pretty insignificant, very small right now because it's the beginning of the season, so we'll see if we can score some more points in the coming Grand Prix and start pushing further up the table. Piastri doing well with 6 points to his name in P14. Constructor standings wise, we're P3, 1 point ahead of Mercedes, 60 points behind Red Bull, and 73 points behind Ferrari. Yeah, it's not looking good for us right now in the constructors, but hey, we are a midfield team and already being in P3 is a big plus, so I'm pretty happy with this. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up on the regular F1 Manager, F122 Driver Career Mode, my team, you name it, we'll have it. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Also follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are also in the description. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you in the next episode.